Hi and welcome to this week's episode of Magoos Corner. I'm your host Trevor Gregg, joined by Hugh Johnson-Schroeder. How are you, mate?
Good, mate.
Yeah, so you've got over the man flu? Yeah, so he left us in the lurch a couple of weeks ago, but we've brought him in just to make amends with. So let's have a look at Division 6 reserves at the moment, see where everything sits after 9 rounds. So smack bang right in the middle of the year. West Croydon, Hugh, 9 goals, 9 wins, no losses.
Bad.
Absolutely
Stubby
smacking
spoke to them.
Yeah, so they're doing extremely well at the moment. Very healthy percentage of sitting just under 73%. Woody South, also another surprise, 8-1 after we've had a couple of bad years. Jake Ashby's out there at the moment. That must be why they're up the top, because you can't beat Jake Ashby. Bramah Lodge sitting 6-3. Trinity, Ingle Farm and Mitchell Park rounding out 4 to 6, with 5 and 4 just being separated by percentage. Adelaide Lutheran, our mates down there in the South Parklands, 4 and 5. And Mawson's, Fitzroy and Houghton all sitting on 1 and 8, so it's still wide open mid-ladder at the moment.
Yeah, seems that way.
Competition stats, let's have a look at the leading goal scorers. Haven't done it yet this year, so we'll have a look at it now. David Campbell from West Croydon, obviously sitting 9 and 0, 33 goals, which is a handy effort. James O'Regan from Woody South also on 30. Elias Keuler from West Croydon on 29.
He's a Rosewater boy.
Is that really? Is that how you pronounce it? I do it better than what the diff does. Matthew Lehman, Bramah Lodge on 29, with Andre Wilson from Mitchell Park on 22. So very, very handy results for them boys.
Yes.
Now, looking at the first game, Hubert, Bramah Lodge and Adelaide Lutheran out at Bramah Oval, and it was a belting. As we predicted, 18-11, 119 to Lutherans, 1-4-10. Not good.
No, not good at all.
So I'll...
Bramah, Diff's team.
Bramah, yeah, Diff's team. Could have been Diff's team. might have got the best players every week. Yeah. And as the crowd just also said as well, they love the Diff.
Goal kickers for Bramah Lodge was M. Lehman 9, Nelson 6, Taylor, Marshall and Morrison. Best players was Hiscock, Ryan, Taylor, and that's it.
Morrison's cock was the best player. Oh, and then Hiscock, sorry. Bad joke, sorry. And for Luthies, Dreco was the only goal scorer there. Ludwig, Bury, Miller, Bentley and Flett were the better players, so still Adelaide Lutheran in a world of hurt at the moment. Moving on to the next one, Fitzroy hosted Houghton Districts at the Mount, and I think I called this one only purely because it was Fitzroy at home. 13-12-90 to 8-9-57. Houghton not doing too well.
No, struggling.
No, absolutely.
Where's Houghton?
Houghton, long way away. Out north, I can't remember exactly where it is, all I know it's too far to drive. So looking at it, fairly even in the first quarter, 4 goals to 2. Houghton come back in the second, but it was just Fitzroy in that premiership quarter kicking 4 goals to 1, and then getting 3 goals to 2 in the last. So very good, Sue. So for Houghton it was Starr with 5, Kerrigan, Rogers and Croach were the goal scorers. Kerrigan, Metha, Starr were the best players for. What do you call Houghton's? Are they Viking? What are they?
Raiders.
The Raiders. Sorry, boys. Didn't know that one, but you learn something every day on Magoos Corner.
They're tuning into this one.
Oh, I've got a mouthful on the weekend.
Where from?
Oh, Pulteney's B grade coach, which I'll go through in the reserves one. But yeah, the first time I've had someone come up and go, "Oh, what's your show?" I'm sure there's lots that do, but
one and only.
Yeah, he wanted an autograph or something. I don't know.
Fitzroy goal kickers were T. Robertson 4, McSkill 3, Brady 2, Kale 2, Osborne and another McSkill. Best players were Kale, Smart, Brady, McSkill, Robinson.
Lovely work. You are better than what the Diff does. You can read.
Yeah,
You can read, and I'm not hearing little noises in the side of my ear either. Now the next one, this one was a very good game. West Croydon not getting the belting that they've been getting over the past few weeks, or giving out over the past few weeks, I should say. 15-8-98 out at Mitchell Park, 11-6-72. So another good win there for West Croydon. They are flying at the moment.
Yeah, Stubby must be doing a good job.
So that he was the B grade coach. Rosewater?
No, he played.
Oh, he was playing.
Yeah, he's probably done.
He's a big fella with a
bald head. Yeah, left footer.
Yep. So Wheatra with 4, Keuler with 3, Smith, Clavel, Bottrell and a whole host of others. Now that's Persh, I'm not sure if that's Trent Persh or not, but yeah, got a lot of individual goal scorers. They've got some really good names playing around in there, except for that last one, David Sawtell. Do you remember David Sawtell, Junior? No, very, very good player. in his day. But rates him. He's another diff. Rates himself highly. No, shout out to Junior. Hello, mate. And the best players were Towns, Bottrell and Wilcox. We'll shout out to Wheater as well and Keeler as the better players.
And Mitchell Park, Wilson kicked 6, Georges 3, Bride and Rawnsley. And the best players are Wilson, Patterson,
Showcroft.
Yeah, that one. Logan, and that's it.
Because there was a couple ones that were hard to pronounce. Good point. Moving on to the next one, sort of like the, you'd say getting close to, well, Ingle Farm sitting in 5th position, Woodville South in 2nd, so this one was a very close game in the end. Woody South getting up over Ingle Farm, 10-8, 68, 6 goals, 20, 56. It's almost a similar scoreline to what we saw yesterday on Saturday with our game. So I don't think it was ridiculously windy across the metro area, but there's been quite a few scores, big points in there.
Yeah, it's amateur football for you.
Yeah, 3 goals to 4 goals Woody South way in the first quarter. This is what I love about Ingle Farm. Woody South do the same thing. They've got some soft spots for clubs that put in all the information to make it much easier for us. So putting in all the information, giving us quarter by quarter scores instead of doing it at the end. So hopefully Aaron Chapman, you're watching this one, so you can do that for me next week. 4 goals still to 6 in the end at half-time, and then Woody South kicked a couple and kept Ingle Farm to 1 goal in the third, and then just kicked away a little bit in the last, keeping Woody South to 1 goal. So Ingle Farm, sorry. So the good work there. So Todd, Regan, Todd with 3, O'Regan with a couple, and then Rudiger and chips of others. Capola, Warwick, Ward, Todd and Smith were the best players there for Woody South.
Ingle Farm goal kickers were Sandry, Wood, Benner, Gully, Taverner and Manning. Best player was Michaela, Manning, Gully, Smith. That's it.
Next game, moving on. Trinity Old Scholars hosted Mawson Lakes out at Gawler Campus Oval. So a bit of a lower the table clash, but Trinity 10-3, 63 to 6-6, 42.
My coaches,
yeah, Diff said last week that they get the job done last week. Yeah, so I'm actually quite impressed with Trinity Old Scholars at the moment, but we'll go through Mawson Lakes. We've got Reschke with a couple, Curtis with 2, Thatch and Ray with 1. We had Turner, Milliken, Goff, Mendron and Ollie were the better players there for Mawson Lakes.
And the goal kickers for tosses were Shapper, Eves, Crocker, Barnes and Byrne. Best players were Fraser, Cavalleroo, Eves, Barnes and Hull. Ben Hall got last best.
Ben Hall got, because that was easier. Now looking at next week, Brahma Lodge hosting West Croydon out at Brahma Lodge Oval. Now Brahma sitting in 3rd position at the moment. Have got a good percentage, 62. They haven't been blown away by any stretch, but I'll let you go first. What you reckon?
Oh, I think Diff's boys will get up Brahma.
Oh, Diff's boys, Brahma Lodge at home. I think it'll be a tight one. I think it's going to rain a tad on Saturday, but I think West Croydon are too strong at the moment. They can't do anything wrong. I don't believe in they're due for a loss. They'll need to get a loss to move forward. But yeah, no, West Croydon for me. Mitchell Park and Mawson Lakes at Mitchell Park Oval.
Mitchell Park.
I think so. I think Mitchell Park at home are going to be far too strong. Woody South and Adelaide Lutheran. Adelaide Lutheran sitting in 7th at the moment. Woody South sitting comfortably in 2nd. Luthies will get the win this week. Yeah, you're cracking out some nice ones. I'll go with Woody South at New Vision Oval. Ingle Farm and Fitzroy. Ingle Farm getting that just going down on the weekend. Sitting in 5th.
Yeah, Ingle Farm.
You like Ingle Farm?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Ingle Farm at home, out at Roe Park. And the Tossers versus Houghton at Gawler.
Yeah, Houghton will get the biscuits.
Oh, wow. Another one. Just they're plugging him. Your tips are just coming at Houghton. Yeah, no, I'll let you go with it. We'll keep a tab on Huey's tips for next week. I think Trinity will be, that inside. We've got some out.
Word. Yeah.
Oh, inside word, Trinity Old Scholars have got some guys out this week in the ones as well. Might do. I'm still going to go with Trinity. I'll be red-faced if Houghton get up, but for me, Trinity out at Gawler. So once again, make sure you subscribe to the SA Footballer magazine, and we'll catch you again next week.